So we've created our layout of all of the rooms in our space, and now we know that to go from radiology to reception is 2 spaces. And we know to go from ortho to reception is 1 space, and to go from reception to family practice is 2 spaces, and reception to lab would then be 3 spaces. So we have all of that information, and we've entered it into our sheet. So we now know this is how many trips we take. OB to reception takes 20 trips. Family to reception takes 30 trips. And then how many steps are we taking? So we're going 3 steps, we're OB to reception, or we're going 2 steps, OB to reception, or as mentioned, ortho to reception is just one unit away, 1 step away. Now, in order to calculate our load distance score, we would take the distance and multiply it by the trips between the departments. So in this case, 20 times 3 would equal 60. And then we'd repeat that on down the line. Family to reception is 2 steps away. How many trips are we making? 30, so it's also 60. We can do that all the way down here, but that could be time consuming and could be fraught with error if we accidentally click the wrong square or look at the wrong number. So how could we multiply then a whole column across a whole row? Typically you can't do that. We can if we make an array, and it sounds complicated, but it's really very straightforward. There's a hotkey for it. So we'll go ahead and multiply these red numbers against these red numbers. So we're going to type equals. We're going to select the column that we want to multiply it, and then type transpose. This creates that row to become an array. We then select our row. So as you can see, we're multiplying this column against that row. We close our parenthesis, and rather than just hitting enter, we're going to change it into an array by hitting CTRL+SHIFT+ENTER. So now you can see we've made a new array formula by hitting that CTRL+SHIFT+ENTER. Hit enter once more, and it auto-populates with all of those numbers. So let's do it again, this time with the yellow numbers. Equals, we highlight our column, times transpose, parenthesis, highlight our row, hit CTRL+SHIFT+ENTER to make it an array. As you can see right now, it's not an array. CTRL+SHIFT+ENTER. Now it's an array. Enter, and all of that data is automatically there. This, of course, prevents error and just saves us that much time. So then we can put all of these values in here and then find our total load distance score, which could automatically be tallied if we have selecting our sums, as you can see there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Hopefully you find this helpful.